no strangers to the podium.
Brady will have had to figure out where to aim off and if to aim off by himself, whereas Brady starts off and out of the gates begins with a 10.
Ellison needs a 10 to share the points.
The positioning of the flags and the shelter from the tent, so you cannot really feel where the wind is, but it's also very difficult to see.
Going off to the left and some are going off to the right. It's not like it's a consistent pattern.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily know how much you should adjust for it.
8
for Brady Ellison in this set.
The arrows go like 4 meters up in the air. And there is going to be more and different wind.
Rain today in Medellin like there was yesterday on Compound Saturday.
Yeah, and essentially if Lee Woo-suk were to just match every end from now on, he's got a bit of fear on his face when he released that one.
Yeah, there was a lot of elbow grease in track. Set number 4, a must-win for Brady Ellison if he's going to remain with a chance for the bronze medal here in Medellin.
8
And
regardless of what Brady does, Lee Woo-suk will at most have to shoot an arrow that hits the 8 ring.
8
And it is.
recurve men's semi-final number 1. Brady Ellison from the USA to shoot first.
9
A bit of a shaky start, something I'm not really used to seeing, shooting such a ludicrously heavy bow. Because your arrows are less affected by it. It also means that you can get away with a bit more of a release mistake every once in a while. So if your release is not as crisp or as perfect as you want it to be, it was a 10, but now it's difficult to see and I'm not completely certain anymore.
You're wondering why Ellison...
Which is not something that Mauro necessarily gets away with often, but well, in this instance he did heavy bow weight, where not only is it easy to have a bit of a longer hold, because it obviously takes more effort to pull your arrow.
It's a good word, I'm going to start using it. Set number 3 of this men's Nespoli though, so they're both kind of finding their way in this match.
Yeah, and obviously it's easy to say just shoot your shots quicker.
Nil down and lead 4-2. Needs a 10. Gets it.
Because he moved in the meanwhile as well, where he has a nice place to shooting a good shot, or it's falling apart. It's not like he's shooting good shots that are not hitting the middle, whereas Brady... Yeah, not easy to say after the fact, but at this point, that was, you could see kind of like the
arrow, correct the arrow. All square going into the 5th and final regulation set.
clinch the match, and it'll be interesting to see if he can kind of regain that.
8
Old sit into the 10 and is in command of this one. Ellison now is the one that needs the 10.
Pretty much impossible to predict this one.
Well, this is the 12th time both archers shoot up as in
15 arrows. We'll have a 6 winning the whole damn thing. Ellison to shoot first in this 1 arrow sudden death shoot off for a place in the final.
9
Best arrow in a shoot off, but we've seen it happen before where it can be enough.
Nespoli puts it into...
Arrows on this finals venue now. He shot 38s and 40s leading up to this gold medal match. So this is the lowest score of the whole week for them. A tad bit off, but it's not seemingly affecting him that much.
Brady Ellison, 5-time Hand Archery World Cup.
As an archery nerd, to give myself that title, for the
King
people
of the archery nerds.
who want to look at something really, really impressive.
2 10s to guarantee at least 1 point required from the USA.
Nine.
There was a bit of
Gold out of 3 in this team session.
That was a bit close to the 10 ring, but that's exactly what the USA needs to happen right now.